Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Amy Ablar with Acupuncture Practice Systems, and today I want to talk about one of the biggest mistakes that I see a lot of clinic owners make that I was guilty of too. Many acupuncturists start a business because they want more freedom. They want to have control over their schedule, they want to build something of their own, but somewhere along the way, if they get busy enough, they accidentally end up building themselves a very stressful job. It happens gradually, usually. In the beginning, you're doing everything because you have to, right? You are answering the phones, you're scheduling patients, you are the one who does inventory, you're ordering the supplies, you're marketing to get new patients, and you're the one treating patients too because it's a one-person operation, right? The problem is that years later, most acupuncturists are still doing all of those things, and that is a big problem if you want to grow. So at some point, you have to ask yourself, am I building a business or am I just creating a more complicated job for myself? If every question or problem or decision comes down to you, then you have become the bottleneck, my friend. If you want to grow a really successful practice, everything cannot be dependent on you. I started out feeling very proud of all the hats that I was wearing and all of the things that I could juggle until I couldn't juggle them anymore. And one of the biggest mindset shifts that I made was deciding that my new goal was not to be involved in everything. In fact, it was to remove as many things from my plate as possible so that I could do the fun parts of the business that I genuinely enjoyed. My goal was to build systems so that I didn't have to be the bottleneck anymore. And the more that your business depends on you, the harder that it is to grow and the more exhausted you're going to become or stay if you're already there. So before you leave this video, I want you to think about one thing in your practice that exists only in your head right now. Maybe it's how you answer commonly asked questions from patients. Maybe it's how you train a receptionist, or maybe it's how you handle a last-minute cancellation. Just pick one thing and write it down. And as new things come up in your day-to-day, write those down too. Eventually, you will have a full operational manual for your practice instead of storing all of those answers in your head. And if you would like access to examples of onboarding documents, operational systems, and workflows that I've created over the years, you will find all of those things inside Clinical Architect at Acupuncture Practice Systems. And I hope that you are wildly successful in your career, and I will see you in the next video.